Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades 2, where today I think we're going on a little bit of a resource run. So I want to go downward so that we can get some marble. So I believe marble only comes from the House of Hades. So, of the three weapons that we can get Nightmare with by going downward, we have the staff, the axe, and the sister blades. I think we might take the axe. And here's why. I don't exactly know what the requirements are for unlocking the... How did I manage to select everyone except the correct one? For unlocking the fourth aspect. But I do notice that we got our fourth aspect here on a thing where we have one of the aspects up to level 5. So I'm thinking... we have just enough Nightmare to push the aspect of Charon up to rank 5 as well. And yeah, that's that's pretty much the depth of my thought is, well, we should try to level up everything so that we or level up at least an aspect of everything in case that's a critical part of getting the fourth aspects to appear. We also have the resources to pop the aspect of Melanoe on the skulls up to level 5, and I guess we probably should because lime is not a thing that we're very competitive. Like I don't think we need it for anything else. So let's go ahead and level this up.
I see what you see now.
But this weapon is only giving Nightmare for upward trips right now. And then we'll take this to level 4 and then level 5.
The sheer might of Lord Charon.
The sheer might of Lord Charon, indeed, and his tiny, weird little hat. And yeah, we'll hope that we can see some more cool aspect unlocks soon. So I went and I grabbed the bird, so that we can guarantee some metal, just get as much metal as possible. Because not only do we want to make absolutely sure we see, as sure as we can anyway, make sure we see some marble, but also it turns out we could still use a lot of silver. There's a lot of things that require silver. So let's get ourselves some metals. And I think the only other choice to make is which of these are we using? What would be a good kind of boon to take with the axe? I mean, Demeter just makes you hit really hard. There's certainly something to be said about that. And we're going to be compelled to use our Omega cast, or no, sorry, our Omega special. So especially somebody who gives like a big boost on special. I mean, yeah, let's Barley Sheaf, I think. The Discordant Bell's not a bad idea either, and we're going to have to level this up at some point. I don't want to like overdo it on how easy it is to fight our way downward, but you know, it's certainly not the most challenging thing. I'm going to take the Barley Sheaf. Let's just start with a good boon and work our way up from there. All right, and with that, I think we are ready to rock.
My path is set. I was born for this.
We are connected, not unlike that sheaf of barley which you have. Each stem is broken easily, and yet the bunch is strong. Each different, and yet all very much alike.
Okay, Epic Arctic Ring is pretty good. Obviously, we're looking... what I want to pull is the special bonus. But this is very good. And Cast Inflicting Freeze... well, I mean, Cast Inflicting Freeze doesn't really do that much because your cast already kind of usually holds enemies in place. I am going to take the reoffer.
Something else.
And I am going to take the Rarefy option.
Of course.
And hopefully we can rarefy this even more. Alright, it's a start. Now, sadly, this particular aspect doesn't really lend itself to a lot of very different playstyles. We used it before, and its use down here is going to be pretty similar overall.
Mine. Here, fishy.
Have to do my own fishing. Can't believe this.
Got you. I got a figment.
Also, I caught the very idea of wetness somehow.
All clear.
All this flotsam about Chronos abducting the Three Fates. Impossible. A ploy to take us off our guard. Don't go believing everything you hear, my niece.
Look at how serious he is. All right. Yeah, high surf is fantastic. It's always fantastic. Yeah. Pass up our first centaur heart. Oh,
Some darkness.
some darkness just kind of hanging there. That's cool, I guess.
You have restored the standing stone where you reside, and now can see the possibilities within. Should you assist me in exploring my ability to determine outcomes like the fates themselves, I shall make it worth your while.
Alright, move and sprint faster, cast steal more damage. None of this stuff's like super compelling. I guess cast steal more damage is something that plays into our build at least a little bit. But I might take a reroll on this.
I choose otherwise.
Okay, I mean, I do like to see purples. Alright, Maimed Chasm. For the next 3 encounters, don't use the attack button. 61% damage. I can work with that. We can make this happen. I like the fact that that enemy killed itself by preparing to attack. It's just if I'm in range, yeah, you just explode instead of taking the swing.
I can use this.
That's fun. That's good fun.
Rocky, use that beak.
All right, and a little bit of fire to go with it.
That gloom, a shadow spinner.
What an annoying enemy. Ah. Projectile is a little bit larger than it looks like. Oh, there we go.
It's clear again.
Don't quite know how we're managing to hold back Typhon from reducing this whole mountaintop to ash. Must be the lightning, flames, floods, and earthquakes and the like. If you've got any bright ideas yourself, just come on up.
Why am I the only person who has thought to just like hit him real hard with a big axe? You know? Glowing coal is very good here, but smoldering is probably better. Well, smoldering is only dealing damage while they're in, like, actively in the thing. It's not an explosion. So when we pop it with the axe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's not actually
Splinter.
the better call there. Man, what a powerful combination of boons we have
My boon
already.
from chaos came alive. Join me.
Okay. Wow, getting all of our bonus, all of our bonus elemental stuff right away, which is cool. And yeah, I'm feeling really powerful, frankly. Obviously, the battle with Hecate is going to make me feel probably a little silly about that. Ow. Right, those guys do a second hit. And one of these days, I'm going to remember that. Oh, we definitely need nectar. I have been very irresponsible with my nectar count.
There they are. You wretches are in for it now.
Not that I didn't already have it, to be clear.
I saw it first.
You know what? She gets the nectar.
What's all this extra generosity from you lately? It's putting me on edge. Don't you go acting like this is goodbye.
It's merely that the arrow-riddled remnants of my foes give me occasion to reflect. I tell myself never to take my dear friends for granted.
You're close, aren't you? To putting Chronos down for good. I know you mustn't share the details even with me, but you'd tell me if I'm wrong.
I'd tell you, yes. Now then, I hate to make our meetings brief, but I have a certain matter to resolve.
Then go resolve it, by all means. Tread softly and strike true, sister.
Okay, specials may deal critical damage, but you oh boy. That's a lot of prime. Obviously, support fire is bananas. But we've never taken this before, and it's not bad, considering that we're going to be doing our Omega specials all the time anyway. I'm going to take this for prophecy reasons.
Very well.
I think it's almost certainly less powerful than taking support fire, but that's just generally going to be true. Support fire is really, really good. So we could actually use some more max magic. We've managed to prime away so much of it here that it's actually going to be a little bit of an issue. Who do I want? Who do I want first? I don't know how much it matters.
Wise choice.
Okay, I was kind of hoping for gain here, but you know what? We're buffing up the casts. We're making our casts very good.
Come on now, even mortals know it's best to honor dear old Hestia first and foremost when it comes to such things.
Even mortals. What are you, dumber than a mortal? Okay, sometimes it does not feel like this axe is doing damage in the place where it should be. Alright, some good interference from Rocky there. I appreciate the help.
Dearie. So I'm not going to turn you to ash this time. But later down the line, no guarantees.
Control burn does not. We probably don't need control burn. I probably will just take heat rush here. Like, we need a source of gain really badly. I am hesitating here because honestly, this would put so much damage on that Omega special. It's just a matter of actually being able to cast it. Yeah, all right.
Oh, that's hot.
And then, like, I kind of want to take some max magic for a change, but I certainly can't take it over a hammer. Just dash right into the secondary attack because I never ever forget that I never ever remember that it's there. Really terrible work.
You feel that, Zorafet?
Siege Shredder is definitely going to be the winner, and
This is private
we're
property.
definitely going for this.
Now
Yeah, the extra range on Siege Shredder is so good. And as much as I want that, until we have gain, it's probably not even that relevant. And we might just be able to buy one, honestly. Happens fairly often.
who shall I give this to? Hear me, on my authority.
Lucid Gain is pretty good. Yeah, I think probably that's a good enough one.
The nocturnal arms entrusted me with other aspects of themselves, including this one that I think was yours, my lord. Did you relinquish the Moonstone Axe, knowing I was to be its next bearer?
Okay, I should try saying that to it.
I'll bear it to the best of my ability.
Crawl indeed.
Well, well. 'Tis not the typical slim figure of the Moonstone Axe. Ah, the aspect of Charon. He has since taken up the simple ore.
So this is why Lord Charon has such definition in his arms. Do you suppose he used to row his boat with Zorafet?
Perhaps he did, or hewed off a few heads. If Nyx and the Three Fates entrusted the protection of the Underworld to a certain few, they could have chosen worse.
Alright, let's try not to get completely embarrassed during this fight. Not a good start. I do like being close enough to her that she just takes damage every time she starts charging up her attack, though. That's pretty cool.
Sisters, to me!
Ow. High Tide works in a really entertaining way with slow cooldown attacks. Or with long wind-up attacks, I should say.
I have more hexes up my sleeve.
Ow, that's stuck on things. Alright, that should do that. Okay, well, this is unpleasant. I need more max magic. Oh, I also need to stop dodging directly into waves of fire. I'll tell you, I didn't play the game for a few days, and then the last episode and this episode have been the same recording session, and I'm definitely feeling like I just forgot how to play video games at some point in the interim. Okay, can this effect please end? I hate these projectiles very much. Not even the right one. Fortunately, dark form's not actually very good for her either. Oh, that's no good. Losing a Death Defiance on the first boss. Jesus Christ.
You handle Zorafet as though its bulk is not an inconvenience, but a strength.
Yeah, is that what happened there?
Go, Rocky. Why, thank you.
Unfortunately, we need like 20 or 30 more silver, I believe.
Out of the woods. Please take your time.
Okay. What do we want next? At this point, it probably is just like forcing boons and stuff. A lot of these keepsakes seem like they would never be good. Right? Like the metallic droplet is just not interesting at all. For the next region, gain 20% critical damage chance. Your max life comes down. I have no idea like whether that life value scales or not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary to level up all the keepsakes. It might not be. So what do we still have available? We still have attack and dash. Hitch on dash is not necessarily terrible. Some pretty good Zeus stuff available still. You know what? Let's take a cloud bangle.
Trinket of some sort.
What is it that you want exactly?
Little one, do not presume to think your movements are invisible to me. I see you plainly where you stand. A trespass for which you shall suffer, although regrettably not by my hand right now. Not yet.
Dude talks a lot of shit. Considering. Alright, I don't think we need to spend on any of that stuff. Not even for the prophecy.
Downward.
Alright, so obviously the hardest part of this is going to be dealing with
There's
Skilla.
that rancid scent.
And being down a Death Defiance while trying to do that definitely sucks.
Spouts are up.
Alright, just a lot of very annoying enemies down here.
Can't hide from me.
And very disappointing room rewards, too.
Mine. Looks like a chitin. Breathe it in.
Yeah, the bonus range on the special is like bananas. Alright, our Cloud Bangle increased in rarity? Nope, it's just it forced. I guess it just said Cloud Bangle because it forced a Zeus appearance here. I really do want to get to use the gimmick of our build. It'd be so nice if we could pick up some more max magic.
The gods.
You're wise to bear my cloud bangle, my niece. How easily I spotted you with it, so that I may bestow my blessings when you need them most. Now choose, and smite our enemies as I would do myself if I were there.
By which he means for 3 seconds from off screen in perfect safety before leaving. I mean, Lightning Lance is very, very good.
Lightning from on high. Interlopers.
What would I be looking for from either of these two? Probably not attack boons, honestly. The dash boons are like fine on both of them. Yeah, it's definitely like other stuff. Honestly, I don't know. Let's go this way. Ah, hell.
At last, a worthy opponent.
Well, our cast will do some very good work here. Jesus. A lot of value out of the amount of bonus range on our special, as we knew we would. Wow, his lunge sure does reach. He's very small, which makes his animations hard to read.
In the name of Hades.
Cold storage is pretty cool. Steady growth, like we're still early enough in the run that steady growth will fire a fair number of times. But cold storage is very good. Yeah, I think I am going to take steady growth.
There's something.
Maybe that's foolish. We'll see.
Thanks, Rocky. Good job.
Refill my limestone supplies.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, definitely so. Like, oh, I mean, for real.
For real indeed.
Look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
Repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though.
Okay, so Death Defiance and a Lotus. I mean, I do want my Death Defiance back. I like that there's an actual max HP gain here. But, yeah, probably let's take our Death Defiance back.
Take it.
And 2 Lotuses, in fact. Yeah, geez, look at the amount of damage that deals. Even without our gimmick really being available, we're not doing too bad. Feels like we're getting a lot of this run. I do not, oh.
You venture into my domain.
I was gonna say, I don't need to be even weaker.
Your father's wretches within Asphodel so hated trespassers.
He can't contain me here.
Okay, stay in the ring. Stay in the ring. Right, I forgot about they drop the bombs when they die. Nice and safe over here, at least.
Stop.
Alright, that was easy enough.
Stood all that.
The reward for doing so was terrible, but that was easy enough.
Just an illusion.
Okay, we can at least buy some max HP, or some max MP here.
Already put his eye again, good niece. Although presumably you must have known, as likely all the unmarked packaging concealing this boon was soaked all the way through.
I definitely don't love that. Maybe buried treasure is okay. I don't know, maybe I undervalue Breaker Rush. It just doesn't seem very good to me. It seems like it would be so easy to take damage. Like, you'll run into them and the thing will trigger, but like then you'll get hit as they're being pushed away or whatever. It seems too rife with trouble, especially if you end up closing in on like a bunch of enemies together. Yeah, I don't know. And obviously hydraulic might is not.
From the sea.
I need my bonuses most in fights that are long. Okay, that at least allows me to get one real combo off. And we're going to need to.
Can't you just feel it, gals? Don't know about you all, but I am feeling even more unstoppable than normal. Oh, and just in time.
Oh, you're still stoppable. Although the will of night has made you stronger, yes. Shall we find out to what extent?
Stoppable? Us? You don't get it, lady. We've never missed a single show, and we are not about to start. Oh, of course, with live performances, there's no telling what might happen. We're still in the sirens with
Oh, that's annoying. That really getting hit canceled my Omega special. There goes that armor. Okay. Damage output's actually pretty good though. A little frustrated by the fact that that charge just kind of came out of nowhere. Okay, can we please? There we go. About damn time. I'm still not really getting to like actually use my combo very much because it's really hard to stand still for that long. Alright, enough drums. Yeah, that chaos boon on the casts is very significant. we've got enough stuff stacked up on our, even like our basic non-Omega cast, that it really does a horrifying amount of damage. And then like sometimes we get to explode every once in a while. In that fight, it's so hard to find a place that you can plant your feet for even a second.
Be not afraid.
But I definitely feel like I'm learning.
See you in the crossroads.
That one is more under control than it has been, considerably. So, what do we want to do now? Do I want to... I think I'm low enough on health. I might just take the file here.
This one.
Let's get buffed up. We'll improve a boon at some point, maybe. I don't want to spend on anything right now.
Out of here.
Although we're far enough in now that the opportunity to buy something that will... To buy that thing that makes the timed boons last through 2 Guardians will mean that the benefit lasts all the way to Hades, right? So there is certainly a situation where I would be willing to spend an awful lot of money at a Well of Huron.
Flourish.
Okay, so more max magic. I'm actually happy to see it. That ought to be a pretty respectable amount of damage overall.
Go, Rocky. Why, thank you.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
None of my light pierces this dismal region normally, but for you, little star, I shall not hesitate to pierce the heavens and the earth alike. Together, let us strive for victory.
I honestly had not even thought about the fact that we didn't have a hex through all that. Twilight Curse is like, again, it's fine if you can get some upgrades for it. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take Moonwater here. Because we do have relatively limited time to pursue upgrades.
This doesn't belong here.
Take that. I should probably actually be using my build gimmick now instead of just mashing special on everything. But you know, it does work.
You found your father down there, Em? Never could get close enough myself. Hope he's still alright. Hope everyone's alright. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can.
Alright, faster Omega moves is definitely worth considering here. Where am I at? Resource-wise, I have 341 gold now. We probably don't need Quick Buck. Although, an Earth Elemental helps us a lot, you know, but plays into stuff a lot less well than an Air Element does. You know what? Go ahead, give me the money.
Could get going now.
Maybe we'll find a way to make use of all of it. Happy to have an excuse to skip what is probably the Spectre boss fight. Okay, that went down easy enough. Omega Special fires I mean, we got some more magic. Yeah, whatever.
The mighty Moonstone Axe.
It is going to be very expensive to use our Omega special.
Flourish and reveal my path.
How about a friendly wager? Showed up just as I was about to settle up all by myself. Well, you can have your share. Here comes the reckoning.
Come on then.
Mine.
What, did I scale the cost too high? I'm not even there yet. It's charging up now. It was not charging up initially.
Got what they deserved. Can't believe I lost.
More gold, just what I needed. Honestly, it might be smoldering.
Death to Chronos.
Tell me something, and don't you dare mock me or you'll regret it. How do I get into Tartarus? Managed to make it through the fields, then hit a dead end. Kept hitting it.
Tartarus is sealed off. The only reason I'm able to get in is because not even Chronos can take away my birthright and divine authority over the place. Although, if not for Headmistress, I wouldn't have known how to use it.
No help at all. Forget I even asked. Got to be some other way inside, and if not, just have to make one, I guess. For now, enjoy the lack of competition while you can.
Alright, I'm like 90% of the way to solving this thing if you don't want to just like lay back. Her heart's in the right place. I considered attacking them for no reason, basically. So doubled reward. Or like another boon. Yeah, let's go see Echo.
Echo, he's sorry. Narcissus, I mean. I think he's sorry.
I think he's as sorry as a guy like him ever gets.
I think he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. He had no idea what happened to you. But he remembers you. And he didn't mean to hurt you. So please don't take it personally. I think he only loves himself. He only loves himself. Only loves himself. Only loves himself.
Okay. So we would get level up on High Surf or Smoldering, both of which are great, I think. Or we could take these temporary buffs that probably won't last until... Well, you know what? Plus 50% dodge chance will be active during... We'll have most or all of this during the improved difficulty Cerberus fight. It actually might matter.
Take care now. Take care. Look upon me. There.
Alright, so what are we looking at here? Heart and Path versus Palm and... You know, I think I really do still need more max HP.
Best stay out of its way.
We can probably leave that there just in case.
You'll burn.
This guys are just making me a little bit nervous.
Flourish. My cans.
Alright, show me some good stuff here. Ooh, Zeal is compelling. Your Hex also fires your Omega cast with guaranteed crit damage. Also compelling. The thing is, we're guaranteed to be able to reach Zeal, so let's yeah, let's go Vigor, Abundance, Zeal. And then guess we'll start moving that direction.
That one again.
55 magic.
Well,
It costs 55 magic to level up our, or to Omega Fire special. The damage output's very solid for it, obviously. But still, it's a lot.
area clear.
Quick Buck got rarefied. That's not one of the more important ones. Okay. Well, I certainly don't need more max magic, more than I need to shop. And it turns out we get the max magic anyway.
On my authority.
Alright. Omega moves launch a wide wave ahead. I really don't want to take this, I think, so I guess we're taking Breaker Rush. That honestly is probably going to be really helpful.
May moonlight guide us.
Okay, I'm allowed to gift him, but only nectar. I mean, we probably want to be good friends with Karen, right?
I know you require only gold, my lord. Nevertheless, I wanted to give you something more. I've always found your commitment to the realm and to your discipline inspiring.
Okay, so is it possible to see? Okay, we're still at 50% dodge chance. We haven't actually spent any dodge yet.
Farewell, Lord Charon.
Should be pretty easy to avoid a lot of nonsense here. Right. I forget that in this version of the fight, at least at the beginning, there is nowhere to run.
Down to his final coat.
Ow. It is nice that the we're dealing so many like small individual attacks. To deal with his defensive maneuvers or his defensive capabilities. Oh, come on, that canceled my charge up. You get so few opportunities to even land the attack, and like, yeah, the range of the shockwaves coming off of his paws.
Flames can be extinguished, though the three-headed guardian of hell could always summon more.
His stomp attacks cover a greater area than most ranged attacks do. I was like, if you don't have a significant amount of healing going on constantly, I don't know how you're supposed to ever actually like, land attacks. And my aromatic file ranked up. Hooray!
Apocalyptic hellfire, for which the triple-headed monster Cerberus is known, engulfs this portion of the miserable fields. The fear yet hanging in the air, providing fuel.
Heard Asphodel would overflow like this. You don't belong here. I can show you to a better place.
This is interesting. Huh. I hope that they're happy that I did that.
Done there.
Okay, and then finally, our damage output's pretty good. Do I want to just like put on the Discordant Bell? And just like ride up our damage multiplier a little bit? We would at least get to rank it up. Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
Duration 5 encounters. It's a shame that's that. You know what? I will trade out some gold for other resources because it feels to me like we're gonna probably have more gold than we need. It's just a feeling I have.
The lowest reaches. Just a few chambers to the house.
All right, let's find some marble, shall we?
Now.
Boy, these big guys really do have a lot of health, huh?
Father.
Is that you?
No marble in here either. I'm sure they're not going to leave us high and dry, but I am getting a little nervous to not see it immediately.
Daughter, tell me what became of the Witch of the Crossroads, should you know. When all seemed lost, your mother and I, we left you in her care.
It turns out she's really good at trading child soldiers.
And she has cared for me ever since. Prepared me. Though we had best not speak of her in these chambers. Suffice it to say, the unseen remain in shadow.
Good. She was, well, as you say, we'd best say nothing more. Though if you have the opportunity, extend to her my deepest gratitude.
Okay, deal more damage based on how many times you have spent Death Defiance. I'm assuming this, like, continues to scale Rightly, it's not just setting a value right now. But, like, Unseen Ire is very good. Yeah, I'm going to take Last Gasp.
I shall return.
If somehow the fight goes sideways, Last Gasp will just get better as it goes more sideways. Even more explosions.
More?
How did I cast that all the way over there? What was I doing? Holy hell, the damage necessary to put those guys down.
Wretches.
Ow, walking right onto the traps because I'm looking at the enemies, not at my own feet.
All quiet.
There we go.
Fetch that, please, Rocky. Thanks, little one.
Okay, and 3 is what we needed, if I'm not mistaken.
Stay where you are.
Yeah, even with my Omega Special, firing 2 projectiles, and all of the everything, it still is actually taking everything that we shoot, including the fireball, off of the Omega Special in order to kill the enemies here, because everything has so much fucking health. That's quite a boost. I mean, so's that. Yeah.
A couple chambers more.
It's not always reasonable to hit people with the fireball. As you can see, at least once during that room, sometimes it just sort of like curves off into nowhere. I think getting frozen in time there prevented me from running myself into a projectile. So, hooray and good for me.
One last chamber.
I am taking some real unnecessary damage here, though. Oh, I hate this. I hate the number of clocks in this room. The amount of everything in this room actually is a total nightmare. Wow, even with Rocky's resource encouragement, still very close to where it's very close to not finding the amount of marble we needed. So 25 max HP without restoring. I mean, I'll take this Chimera Jerky. I think we'll take this Witch's Mark. I believe we're close enough to the boss that we should get the benefit from those things. And then, you know what? This too. Why not? Yeah, and I'll take on an extra chamber.
Found the treasury.
Well, I think that right there is a
How does Chronos find these things?
powerful testament to the damage output of this build.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, we're certainly not flame flourishing. Yeah, stuffed candle's great.
Pure glimmering gold. A metal shunned by the true king of the Underworld, not just for its softness, but because it was favored by his Titan father. A stark reminder of a bygone age.
It's shiny, but so what?
I feel like we should be able to take the marble out of like these statues. Whatever, it's fine.
Choose one, spurn the other.
Ah, splendid.
Power Surge should be, well, better than nothing, I suppose.
Don't want my glasses while they're good and hot, do ya? Then this ought to warm you up in the meantime.
I realize I'm only actually spending magic when we do the Omega special, and so it's, you know, it's like one lightning bolt strike every 5 seconds, but you know, still damage. That's still an amount that matters.
All right, let's just cool off a bit before these flames of mine get way out of control.
Alright, attacks inflict scorch would do basically nothing down here. I guess we're taking Flash Fry. It's not very good.
The house is just ahead.
We get one more boon rarity upgrade if we do one more room.
More tempi.
Jesus, look at, okay. This is too many enemies.
Foes eliminated.
Okay, Flash Fry rarefied. Not so good. Doesn't really do anything for us. I feel like I took a lot of damage there.
I'm here.
Well, the good news is we get to buy out the whole shop, right? Yeah.
Into the purse.
Hold on, we're gonna think about that. I guess Lightning Lance.
In the name of Hades.
I don't think we're ever doing less than 50 damage now. I don't want specials inflict blitz over just like the very large amount of raw, or the very large amount of percentage damage bonus. I don't think air quality really does anything for us, but I'm also not going to be using Heaven Strike, so...
The rush of air.
So what the hell? And now we must decide. This would drop one of our hammer bonuses and gain us 2 other ones at random. We don't get to pick. So, I mean, I love Siege Shredder. I would really prefer not to lose Siege Shredder. And Giga Cleaver is also actually really good for us. I think we just don't buy this. I think we just leave the run with 1,000 gold.
Moonlight guide us.
You dare return?
You somehow reached the mountain of the gods. Clashed with Prometheus himself, he claims. Whichever path you choose, we Titans shall be there.
Good. Then I have every opportunity to slay you all. So you liberated the prisoner of Olympus in exchange for his servitude? I heard Prometheus once had integrity.
Oh, but he has it still, which is the reason he has joined my cause. Besides, who better to lead my strike forces against Olympus than one who was so unjustly wronged by the gods? For I cannot do everything myself.
Alright, the math is very much on our side. I still don't think I'm playing very well tonight, but the math is very much on our side. Yeah, if we can get him to take the majority of our casts, we should have no problem with this, I think. There we go. I actually got an explosion that time. It's tough. It takes a long time to line that up. Somewhat inconvenient.
This ends now.
Look at the damage. Look at it.
You waste your time.
I know his minions are actively healing him, but for a second there, I kind of thought we were going to be able to just kill him straight through the damage. But honestly, I'm not convinced we couldn't have.
Once more you bring me low, but not for long. But time cannot be stopped.
For Charon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound overconfident, especially because I didn't play that well. I don't want to overstate this, but like, I'm trying real hard not to use the phrase foregone conclusion. The build was good. The build got very good.
More of this sand. He's gone for now.
At this point, I don't know what else there is to really say to Zagreus that would matter. I guess it's just
To the abyss of the
getting to hang out with my brother. Because he's just waiting on me to pluck Typhon 2 more times, right?
Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
This old mirror certainly has come in handy, I must say. And I would very much appreciate if it would come in handy again now. Or now. Is that you, Melanoi? I can hardly see you anymore. Blast.
Zagreus, can you hear me? Answer me, Zagreus.
I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm prepared to do my part as soon as you're prepared.
It's no use. He can't hear me anymore. I have an incantation to complete and mustn't remain here. From mists of memory, return to shadow now.
Wait, was that her? What's going on? Melanoi?
Sorry, this is how they're justifying not having recorded all that many Zagreus sequences.
First. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Took you long enough. So what do you even do when you're out? Collect more plants and stuff like that? You used to stay in all the time.
Dora, I was training in secrecy all that time. While I'm out each night, mostly I have to fight my way to Chronos, past a variety of things that don't like having me around.
Can't imagine why. And you just keep trying to do the same thing, huh? I would have given up so long ago. You should try it. Giving up.
No, thank you.
It's a little bit grim, especially coming from someone who's dead.
I'm fine, really.
Chronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although you mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
Well, it's not a paradox, it's just not a very good plan.
That's right. Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Chronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time and can exist without.
Another paradox, yet one that must be true.
Oh boy.
Mr. Spot.
I'm not sure exactly what the ramifications of that would be.
Sisters, wait.
Twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and save the silver.
I've heard about the latest happenings, sister, but we'll discuss them out there on the hunt. Not while we're here.
Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
She really is very, very dramatic.
Another victory.
So this is where I'm wondering if the red shade will have gotten warped too, but maybe not. Maybe not anywhere. Or at least not anywhere that I have access to. Okay, we're still waiting for that to arrive.
Oh, look. Nemesis, for all the time you used to spend on the surface, surely there was something there that made it worth your while.
Oh, there was. Mortals like to reach beyond their means, thinking they're just like us. I'd sniff them out and put them back in their place.
Put them back in their place? By punishing them in some inventive fashion, I suppose?
That's right. We all should get what we deserve. No more, no less.
But don't mortals already have ways to ensure justice is served? Like my father did?
Well, I suppose it kind of depends on what you mean by justice.
Sure they do.
You did it.
Were you aware that Scylla and Charybdis had teamed up?
Oh, you could certainly say that. Why do you ask?
I caught their latest performance. It was quite a spectacle, to say the least. You could have forewarned me that the two were working in concert.
Goddess forgive me, but I thought it was quite common knowledge that Scylla and Charybdis were collaborating. It's not a new development at all.
Perhaps I merely missed the news.
I don't see how you could have.
Okay, dude, calm down. Alright, let's go expand our farming plots. Hooray!
Headmistress, I have a message from my father that he asked me to relay. He sends his deepest gratitude.
Lord Hades told you this. Whatever for? He rots in his own prison whilst the Titan ransacks his domain. My charge was to safeguard the realm, and I did not.
Father spoke of when he left me in your care, when Chronos struck. He must have feared the worst. Now he knows I'm well. All thanks to you.
No, Melinoe, all this is thanks to Chronos. Your father would do well to save his gratitude ere we settle certain scores. speak not to him of this undignified response. I merely was taken aback.
Of course, I understand. What's to be done?
Alright, so we can now buy the rich soil.
Light of moon, awaken verdant land. So mote it be.
That's a good trick.
Can I buy the other 2 plots? No, not yet. The name of the spell that was on the prophecy with the gathering tools
Interesting.
doesn't seem to actually be here. Yeah, observance of Gaia's secrets. Interesting. Does anything else give us large amounts of darkness? Nope, that's the only one. Okay, interesting. Or shadow, rather. I mean, I could start making this stuff every time we go out for a run. I suppose we'll have to. Something to spend bones on. So, actually, I guess before I do anything else, let me figure out what plants we need to make. So I need a wheat, 2 olives, some garlic. The garlic's probably a good idea to prioritize. Short some iron as well. This thing I'm not too worried about getting. Yeah, okay. So garlic we want to prioritize, and also a single wheat.
Drink of the earth.
Wheat seeds, and then not entirely sure what else. We do need some nightshade for
Grow strong.
for some weapon stuff too. So I guess let's plant a little nightshade, then go buy some fabric. We're probably in a place where we want to be buying nectar where we come back here. I might want to be buying more of this kind of stuff in general, but I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, was there anything that I wanted to get? No, something that we're trying to buy fade fabric for here. Wait, why did I did want this 3 fades fabric for something though? Did I not? What was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking this. Right.
Become as new. Now simmer away.
Alright, we're gonna have to farm up a fair bit of that stuff.
All hail our victorious princess of the Underworld!
Ah, here we go. Okay. The red shade has come to
Good shade, you made it here.
join Skelemeus' army.
Word reached me that this past night you achieved what you set out to do, young one. Major congrats on that. All my disciples and myself salute you on a job well done.
Thank you, Commander. Though this was a step toward victory I never could have achieved if not for all the training and counsel from Headmistress, Odysseus, and yourself.
And she even gives credit where credit is due.
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
The crossroads between realms.
Alright, well, I'm a little bummed out that we didn't get another activation phase, but we managed to put together the marble that is necessary for this, and now we're just waiting on that shadow. Hopefully we'll get whatever that spell is soon and not have to actually cook 6 shadow. But honestly, who knows? Who knows what they might make us do? Anyway, a successful run, although not necessarily successful in a particularly meaningful way. I think we're going to go ahead and enjoy that. When you come back next time, we'll plan out our next run. We'll figure out what we're doing. For now, let's all just bask. And we'll see you then.